Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Yu Darvish starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A-D-A, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing in his last 3 starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last 3 starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last 3.
Bounce towards the second baseman. LeMahieu's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding towards the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Fouled off. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. A's are gone in order. Chris Bassett gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that
Stepping in, Marcus Semien, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there, strike 1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Freeman is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Sean Murphy from the stretch.
Sean Murphy.
0-1.
Chapman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
To 2-2 now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit Weekly back to the mound. He's got it. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 4.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Blake Snell enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Stephen Piscotty comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Piscotty is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect.